So going into Rocketman, I thought it was going to be one thing, and I got something completely different. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Rockeman is the recent biopic that tells us a story about Elton John. It's directed by Dexter Fletcher and stars Taron Egerton, Jamie Bell, and Richard Madden. Now, going into this movie, I thought it was gonna be just like Bohemian Rhapsody. I didn't even know it was a musical, and as someone who does like musicals, I found this movie very, very entertaining. It wasn't just entertaining, it was educational. It gave us a deep dive into what Elton John's life was like. The movie tells about drug abuse, the movie tells about his problems with his parents, about his problems with his lovers, and his sex addiction, a lot of things that I didn't know about Elton John and a lot of people didn't know about Elton John. I think when you listen to music, you don't really think about their personal life, and these biopics really show us what it was like growing up and what it was like for them in their early adult years. Now, Rocketman isn't just any biopic, it's also a musical, and the musicals in this movie were fantastic and fun to listen to. And not only fun to listen to, fun to watch. So what happens in this movie is that you'll see him from a child to a teenager to an adult, and the way they transition from age to age is very interesting. They'll kind of put him in a car or hide him behind a curtain, and he'll come out as an older Elton John, which ended in a result that made the movie very fast paced, but not too fast that you can't understand what's going on. Now, there is a couple people we have to pick out because they did some fantastic performances. Taron Egerton did a fantastic job as Elton John. You really believed that he went through all these things on screen in this movie. It was a very fantastic performance with emotional depth and a lot of good acting, not just by him, but by other actors too. The one that most stuck out to me was Bryce Dallas Howard as Sheila, Elton John's mother. And what I love about this performance has to do with the interview I recently watched. So in this interview, the interviewer praises her performance for how mean and how strict she was in this movie. It was very believable. And he continues on to say that she's not like that in real life. And the fact that she's not like that in real life really surprised me because it was so believable the way she was putting on her performance in Rocketman. Now, of course, the other actors also did good, but those were the two performances that stuck out to me. I think the only problem I have with this film is the story pacing. Sometimes those transitions can cause problems for the film, but overall, the film was very fun to watch. If you're a fan of Elton John or just a fan of biopics and musicals, I think you should definitely check out this movie. It's worth watching in theaters, and I think I will buy it on Blu-ray. Rocketman gets a 9.5 from me. Thanks for watching my movie review of Rocketman, and if you want more movie reviews, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next movie review. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.